What's going on? We're live for Social Media Live Friday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are live on Facebook. We've got our recording for IGTV going on right now, and I am driving down the road, so I'm not going to be looking at you guys too much. Today's Social Media Live Friday is it's a good one. It's 4 tips to sell your house faster. Right now, we're in a season where we have a lot of inventory. At least, well, let me correct that. We have more inventory than we've had in the recent past. And people are wondering, how do I get my house sold? How do I sell it quick? I talked to 2 people this morning that were not able to sell their homes. And they asked me to meet with them to go over what we can do to help them sell their house quickly. So I'm going to give you 4 tips. I'm going to give you these 4 tips rather quickly. And what you're going to notice is they're going to be very basic and simple, because there's 3 sides to selling your house quickly. One of them we're going to talk about as our tip, I believe, number 4. One of them is all about the marketing that your agent does. You've heard me say so many times, make sure the agent you work with has a fantastic marketing plan. If you're outside of the state of Maryland, we can still work with you. We can still show you our marketing plan. We can still help you get your house sold, so you can call us. And tip number, and the first phase of that, the third phase of that is these 4 simple things we're going to discuss here, or in this case, 3 of the 4 simple things we're going to discuss here. So tip number 1, coming in hot, coming in simple, and it is make the buyers feel at home. Hey guys, when you decide that you're going to sell your house, that's exactly what it is. It's a house. It's a product. It's a house. You want to emotionally disconnect so that your buyers can see it as a home. A home is not just a product. It's somewhere you're going to set roots. You're going to create memories and all those other things. So really, really super important that you make the buyers feel at home. How do you do this? You declutter, right? You depersonalize. You stage your home. Phil, I got to have a stager come in. It's a good idea, but the truth is, you don't have to have a stager come in. You can stage your home on your own. The key here is this. You've got to make your home look like I can walk in as a buyer and I can fall in love. That means it's clean. I can envision my life in the house. Your pictures on all over the walls. It's one thing if you have 1 or 2 pictures, but having 47 different photos of your Christmas vacation, that's really not going to do you well, because I'm not going to feel like it's a home I can grow and live and create memories in. So tip number 1 is make the buyers feel at home. Remember, if you're selling your house, that's exactly what it is. It's a house. It's a product. So emotionally disconnect. Tip number 2. I got a little excited there. I'm going to be honest with you. I got excited. Tip number 2 is keep it organized. Guys, you already did the work. You already staged it. You already had it staged. You already decluttered. You already depersonalized. Now keep it organized, right? Don't create a situation where you've got to go through all the work all over again every single time there's a showing request. My advice is this: keep the house clean. Keep the house organized. Make sure that you pick up all the toys if you have kids. Make sure that you make your bed every morning. You do all the dishes. You turn on all the lights when you have showings. Keep it organized, clean, neat. Make sure you are consistently in a situation with your house that at any given time you can show it. And that leads to tip number 3. Tip number 3, believe it or not, when people want to sell their house, it's something that I hear and I run into and I see more than anything. We're really bouncy, aren't we? Yeah, we're really bouncy because we're driving down the road. So you're going to be a little bouncy, but you guys get it. I love you. You love us. So it'll work out. So tip number 3 is give the buyers full access. Give the buyers full access. Make sure you don't limit the access a buyer has of seeing your house. And I mean all of your house. That means, look, it's going to get uncomfortable sometimes. It means that you might run into a situation where you don't really want to show the house on a Saturday morning. You've got to wake up and show it at 9 a.m., make sure it's neat, organized, decluttered. Maybe you don't want to do that, but guys, remember, it's a product. The goal here is to sell the product, and that means you've got to make it accessible to everyone all the time. And a little caveat, like I said earlier, the entire house. Make sure the entire house is accessible all the time. What that means is make absolute sure that if you have a shed, the shed is unlocked. If you have a garage that you can't access from the inside of the house, or maybe you can, make sure that the garage is unlocked. There should be no part of your house that I can't get into if you expect me to call your house my home. And tip number 4 is part of those three real key elements of selling your house, right? The marketing plan, the way you keep your house, right? Tips 1 through 3. And tip number 4, price it right. Price it right. There is more inventory on the market right now than we've seen in some time in most areas. So what I see a lot of times happen is, hey, Phil, my neighbor sold their house for this. Hey, Phil, my neighbor told me about a buddy down the road that sold their house for this. Guys, you're not competing with the houses that sold. You're competing with the houses on the market. So what you want to think about is the houses that sold help you find a range. The houses on the market tell you true value. The way that works is when your house is currently on the market, you want to look at what are the prices of the houses around you. What are the what are they called? What are the days on market for the houses around you? You know, how long is it really taking for houses to actually sell? Arabella's having such a hard time holding that camera for Facebook Live side of our Social Media Live Friday. I'm doing great over here with Instagram, I gotta tell you, but Arabella over here is doing terrible. So she is like sideways angled and everything else because it's on the gimbal and the thing's twisting. Anyway, guys, the point here is look at the houses that are available for sale right now, because as buyers, that's what buyers are going to look at. They're not going to look at what's sold. They're going to look at what they could buy instead of your house. And you never want to be the guy that's overpriced. You never want to be the gal that's underpriced. You want to price accordingly to achieve your goal. Guys, make sure you understand, in order to have your house on the market for less days and sell for more money, there are certain key rules and key elements you want to follow, and these are the first 4 tips for selling your house fast. I love you. This is Social Media Live Friday. I hope you didn't get car sick along the way. We'll see you on the next one. If you've got any questions for us, if you want us to talk about any real estate topics or any topics at all, make sure you comment and let us know. Also, give this video a like. Give it a like. Let's tell all the social media platforms you like this content, and make sure you give us a call if you want us or you know someone that wants us to help them buy or sell their home. My number is 443-889-3095. Call me now and let's get it done. See you later. Bye.